Good morning, guys. What is up? It's Bunny. How's it going? Today is Friday the whatever, the 11th of January. And today I am doing something kind of exciting. For once, I'm getting out of the house in the evening, which is something I haven't done for months, I think. It's been at least a month or two since I've actually gotten out of the house in the evening and done anything in Cardiff. But I am heading to see the Circus of Horrors, which is a sideshow kind of horror-themed, gory thing where there's probably going to be suspensions, body suspensions and stuff like that, and hoopers and burlesque stuff and all stuff that I adore. But I hadn't heard of this until Monique, the dread maker I use, who I've become friendly with now. She let me know that she was going to see it in Cardiff today. She lives in Bristol, but she's coming to Cardiff to see it, and she was going to drop off my dreads before then because my custom set is all done. So instead of posting them and it would take a few days, she's just going to bring them to me. And I was like, oh, okay, cool, that's awesome. I'll, just come to my house, I'll grab them there. But then I heard other people talking on Facebook about this show and stuff, and I was just like, I think I want to go see this. So I went into town early this morning and got a good ticket. It's row 6 in the stalls, so that is awesome, and it wasn't too expensive, thank goodness, because I'm broke right now. I am very, very broke. I actually just treated myself to the only treats I'm going to be having for a few weeks now, which is 3 K-Beauty masks. They're actual proper K-Beauty SNP ones, and this one is Dewy Tree, which I haven't heard of Dewy Tree, but I've heard of SNP, and I know it's a proper, legit K-Beauty brand. Because there keeps being all these K-Beauty knockoff brands over here that are actually British brands, and they just make it look like it's K-Beauty sheet masks, and I get really annoyed at that because I want the real thing. I want the good stuff. But anyway, that's my last treat for a while, as well as going to see this show tonight. So I will be meeting up with Monique beforehand to grab my dreads and to say hello and all that good stuff. And I'll hopefully be going with my friend Bunny. You guys have heard me talk about my friend who's also called Bunny before. She goes by a few names, but Bunny is one of them, and that's what I know her as. And yeah, hopefully she will be going to the show tonight too, and we can meet up before and after and all that stuff. So anyway, I just decided it'd be a good day to do a first daily little vlog on this new channel of mine. So the day is going to consist of giving myself a face mask, relaxing so that I actually have the energy to take the bus into town and do all that later today, doing my makeup, because if I'm going out at night to a Circus of Horrors, I want to do my hair and makeup really damn cool, because I never get a chance to do that anymore, because I don't leave the bloody house again. I'm in that stage of life where I don't leave the house very much again. But that's okay, we deal with it, it's all good. But yeah, I'll give you an tattoo update, since I just noticed them in the viewfinder there. I have my next sitting booked with Isabel, who did this for me, and this, and is finishing up this entire arm. She's done all these bats and stuff, and this background, this periwinkle blue purpley background, which is going to be the background of the whole arm. So we're going to work on this arm on February 9th, I think it is. It's a Friday. I'll be going up to Birmingham and hopefully also doing another little cool project while I'm there, while I'm being tattooed. I'll keep it secret for now, just in case it doesn't happen, but it's a photography thing for which I will be modelling, and yeah, it could be fun. But yeah, I've been rambling now. This has been the intro. Now let's get on with the day. Since I'm here with the phone camera on, I'm going to give you a little plant update. So the shelf is looking good. I've moved the shelf slightly. It was in front of this window here. This is where my mirror always was. Now my mirror is there. Hello. So it's in front of this window, and I tend to keep, so you can see I've opened up that portion of the curtains, but I tend to keep this portion closed because I hate having to do it, but basically, there I am, basically privacy. I live on a main road here where lots of people walk past, and yeah, I like to remain, you know, not watched. So I only opened this one up. So I moved the shelf in front of it so that the plants are all equally getting a bit more light. And we've had one slight, it's a possible disaster. It might not be a disaster because I know that it does happen naturally anyway, but my asami, my rubber plant, lost 3 bottom leaves from the very bottom there the other day, yesterday, and I don't know. It could be normal, or it could be that I overwatered her when I watered her last. I think I might have shocked her a little bit with a bit too much water, but I use like room temperature still water there. Ignore the mold. I live in a rented accommodation. They won't sort out the mold. It is what it is. But yeah, I give them still spring water that's like room temperature, so I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it was just normal. Maybe she just needed to lose those leaves in the winter. But yeah, we've got some really pretty plants going on here. I love... Oh, it doesn't have much room there. But I love my Calathea prayer plant, whatever it's called. Is that a prayer plant? I can't remember. It's Calathea. But it's the one that moves up in the day, in the night and stuff like that, and moves its leaves up and down, these top ones. It's really, really cute. I hear it rustling in the night and it kind of makes me jump, but it's kind of really adorable. My favorite plant ever is my Monstera deliciosa. She is beautiful. I want her to unfurl another leaf soon. Please, please unfurl another leaf. This is another one of my favorites, my bird's nest fern, Bolin. He is just absolutely stunning. I've got some ivy, some snake plant, and down here, another new arrival. This guy has finally perked up a bit. He was in plant hospital on the windowsill over there, which is my plant hospital. But he was in plant hospital for a while because he kept dropping leaves. But Mako, I think, is doing well now. He's not really dropping any more currently. So yeah, that is plant update. Plupdate, if you will. Okay, scratch the face masks being my last little treat for the next few weeks. I'm going to get my nails infilled now. The place I go had a last minute appointment today, so yeah, I'm going because they need doing, and if I leave it another 2 weeks, then let's not get run over. Then I'll probably end up losing a nail and having to do the whole thing all over again and blah blah blah. Yeah. So let's go get my nails did. God, I'm all oily already. Okay. Anyway, hey guys, so, let's not put my hand in front of the camera. I am holding this really awkwardly right now. Anyway, I'm back from getting my nails did. My nail lady was like, oh, you're not going for something black? And I've only been there once, mind you, and they already know me too well. They're like, oh, that's a bit different, but you know what? Emos can love glitter too. They can love glitter too. So I am going to do my makeup now, sit at my table, do my makeup, start getting ready for tonight, because the hour is slowly approaching at which I need to leave. So yes, let's get on to makeup.
Let's just stop, drop everything, forget each other's names, and just walk away. Turn around and head in different directions, like we never, it's like we never knew each other at all. We say what we feel, then we stop ourselves. It's just a walk away.
makeup did. It's a bit messy, especially like the black eyeliner and stuff, but I kind of like it looking like that. I don't know, I don't really care. I'm not looking to pull, so I really don't care. I just like to express myself and look like Gerard Way and Josh Dunn. So, I just wanted to quickly chat to you guys before going out tonight, before getting dressed and going out, to just explain what it takes for me. Oh my god, look at all my vitamins there. To explain what it takes for me to be able to get up and do something like this, going out twice in a day and then going out at night as well. I've had 7 Red Bulls so far today. Yes, 7. I believe the recommended daily dose is 4 of the small ones, and I've had 4 of the small ones and 3 of the 355ml ones. Yeah, that's a thing that I sometimes have to do just to have the physical freaking energy to do stuff like this. So I used to rely on Concerta a lot, which is long-acting Ritalin, which I was on for ADHD since I was a very young kid, so it's been like a long-running thing. But it also helps with energy if you're chronically fatigued, so I would rely on that a lot in the past, but I've taken myself off that in recent months because I don't like how it makes me feel. Despite the fact that it gives me energy, I don't like how other ways it makes me feel. But yeah, now I just rely on Red Bull and coffee, and honestly, like, caffeine has such little effect on me because I'm so highly fatigued, but it takes that much to even get me to, like, just still be awake right now. So yeah, I'm like literally craving another Red Bull right now, but I know if I have another one, like, I might have a heart attack, so I really probably shouldn't. Yeah, that's a thing. That is a thing. I did genuinely Google lethal dose of Red Bull earlier today, and I haven't done that since I was in university, and I'd had like 12 Red Bull in a day or something like that. So yeah, it's been a while since I've been having to have this many Red Bull, but lately, the other day too, I didn't even go out, and I had like 6 Red Bull in the day just to keep me awake because I didn't want a nap in the day. And yeah. Chronic fatigue is tough, guys. It's not fun and games. It's not all lying in bed, enjoying your time, like reading and playing video games and having fun, not having to work. Ooh, no. Chronic fatigue sucks. It fucking sucks. It means that you can't do anything without a lethal dose of Red Bull. So, yeah.
The next stop is Dumfries Place. The next stop.
Hey dudes, so I am now at St. David's Hall behind me, and look who I'm at! It's Tiger Dreads. So, choosing Cardiff anyway, and she brought my dreads, and we're hanging out. She's awesome though. Her dread story is just amazing. She's been making them for how long?
11 years.
11 years, that's like madness. She's great, go find her on Etsy, that's the one.
This show is not suitable for people of a nervous disposition, for sissies or chaps. It contains scenes of nudity and language of an adult nature. So if you're at all offended by this, then please, fuck off now! Alright! little stream.
Okay guys, so I am just on the final leg of heading home after seeing the amazing Circus of Horrors. So much better than I even anticipated. It was so cool. The highlight for me was, well, at the end, meeting the MC guy, getting a photo with him and having a quick chat with him about EDS and about how their normal EDS guy with the stretchy skin is currently not with them. He wasn't in the show because he's actually so unwell that he can't be in it anymore, which was very interesting and made the MC guy totally understand me. He actually, the first thing he asked was, "How bad is it?" when I told him, which is just like, sorry, I'm really out of breath because I'm really tired and I get really out of breath when I'm walking like this. I need my nailer, but I don't have one. Yeah, to have someone say the first thing when you say you have EDS, rather than, "Oh, what's that then?" or "Oh, your legs hurt," or something like that, it was, "How bad is it?" That was just so fucking cool and just really validated me. But anyway, my second favorite part of the entire show was there was a double amputee. Not sure if he was born that way or if he had them amputated, but he was a double amputee and he was a dancer and an acrobat, and he did a dance acro piece with an able-bodied female lady, and it was beautiful. It was all floor work and she danced down to him at his level rather than, I don't know, him being in a chair and dancing in the chair or dancing on crutches, or I don't know, I don't know. They just made it so beautiful and accepting, and it was actually a piece about a guy getting his legs sawed off in an asylum. It was supposed to be gory and silly and sexy and all that, but for me it was just beautiful. And yeah, I need to go now because I'm nearly home, but I will catch up with you a little bit before I end this vlog. But yeah, that's my roundup of Circus of Horrors. It was fucking fantastic. Go see it if you can. Okay guys, I'm home. I literally stumbled through the door in agony and exhaustion. I took my morphine right away. I have stuck a new fentanyl patch on right away, which I needed to tonight and did it a bit late, but I've done that now. And I jumped in a warm as I could handle shower that try not to make it too hot so that I don't faint from the POTS, but from the postural orthostatic tachycardia syndrome, if you don't know what that is. Yes, POTS. So I didn't want to have to faint from that, but I wanted it hot enough to help my back pain and my back spasms that happen when I have a long day like this. So the Red Bull count is at 8. That is the official count for the past, like, 16 hours or whatever. Not healthy, but anyway, yeah, it was a great day. I'm so glad I did it. I'm going to pay for multiple days for this. I saw Bunny at the show, and we planned to grab coffee, even if she just comes over here or whatever, and have coffee on Sunday, but honestly, I'm already anticipating that I'm probably going to have to rearrange that with her, because I know that I'm going to be out for a few days now, as in bed, on my back, with a lot of painkillers, resting a lot, but for now, I'm relatively awake thanks to the Red Bull, but I'm sure I'm still going to be able to, like, fall asleep right away. I washed all the gunk out of my hair and all the makeup off, but I washed all the gunk out of my hair because I'm going to give you a sneak peek at my dreads from Monique. That's it. That's all you're getting. Because tomorrow, no matter how exhausted I am, I want to put the dreads in, and I want to, obviously, I'm going to have to film the review video when I do that, so no matter how exhausted I am, I will do that for you guys, because there's been lots of questions about my dreads, and I'm so excited about these ones. They are beautiful, and Monique is lovely, and it was great getting to actually chat with her a little bit before the show today, and yeah, I'm gonna love you and leave you, and rest, and probably watch some anime. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I'll catch y'all, well, tomorrow, technically, but I'll catch y'all very, very soon. Love you lots!